Hello everybody! Welcome back to Minecraft! Gonna build a little something today, or at least continue the project I'm doing. That's what I've been planning today, essentially. Been building a lot on this project. I got a little help from Soda, but I've been essentially trying to build and build and build so that I don't have to ask her all the time, and that kind of like I like building myself. Kind of just wanted her help to try to decide how to build my project and see if the shape was essentially alright. Because I have no idea to how to like build huge pillars like this, spires or stalagmites. Like I'm trying to like build an version of the Frozen Throne from Warcraft 3 in Minecraft, but see, I have no idea how to do that. See, I mean, it looks differently, for example, in World of Warcraft than it did in Warcraft 3. But I kind of wanted the more mystic, huge spiral upwards, a spire and ice and snow more than the fortress that it is in World of Warcraft. At least for how it looks, cause kind of do like the fortressy bit more. Not more, but less. I like the more mystic vibe to it, so to speak. But that's just me. I mean, I do like Ice Citadel in World of Warcraft. I do like it, but hmm. I haven't built here, it seems. But I did build build it dice in a certain way here. Might want to rebuild for how the ice looks then. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, I do. Let's see here. Yeah. I have no idea if what I'm doing is actually looks good or not, but at least while I'm building it, it's hard for me to. Hmm. Come on. At least I'm gonna build the layers in a way that looks nice here. Then I might change the shape again as I go up again, because I want to look like it's like this more like a stalagmite. So it's gonna be smaller and smaller. You higher the higher you go, it's kind of the point here there. Oops. Here's the iron golems that's stomping about. As they do. Come on. There we are. It looks like a giant fucking spider from the distance. Ooh. Trying to walk through the ice blocks is hard. Ice physics I always struggle with in games. It's a small world after all. Oop. It's a small world after all. So, okay. Oop. There. We don't want to expose our blocks to the outside. Trying to, oops, just build. Building. Day bloom, fighter of the night bloom, night bloom. Day bloom, fighter of the night bloom, day bloom. Master of karate and French footmanship forever, day bloom. Oops. Let's see here. It's kind of hard to build without slipping in the arch. Yeah. This wall also need otherwise it's coming along. It does. When I'm not accidentally throwing away my blocks, that is. Hi Alpha, how you doing, man? Long time no see. Hope you're doing good, Mr. Alpha. Yeah, man, I'm good. Trying to build a giant ass project here. Trying to do a replica of a thing that's from Warcraft, the Warcraft universe. It's not easy building big projects, especially when you're like me that doesn't normally build. Yeah, I normally saw you like in death streams, but now he quit, so I'm glad that you're around at least in Twitch, the Twitch community world, sort of. It's been a while since I saw you. Actually, it has. But yeah, I'm trying to do a little project from that. I think from the Warcraft universe. I'm trying to make the Frozen Throne sort of thing. Yeah, he like quit in like September or October for like health reasons and stuff. It like different kind of like health problems. There's that he had plus that low viewership and all sorts of stuff like that. He didn't like feel for it anymore. It was like most of the times was like only me there ever doing being active, so most of the time. Oh, that's good. Yeah, it's Christmas break soon. I think the schools here in Sweden gets theirs like next week or something. It's like a week, and then Christmas break hits here too. That looks weird. Can I need to build it? Ooh, there we are. But yeah, I've been trying to stream a little here and there for myself when I feel like it. I will like first things and Saturdays like this. At least guaranteed Saturdays, and I'm trying to do Thursdays as well. But I sometimes I don't feel like it. But Thursdays are the day that I can just sit and do a stream like this as well. Oh, I'm trying to build the Frozen Throne. The thing from the Warcraft universe. But I kind of prefer the kind of up and winding spire and of it, or kind of the look from it that's from Warcraft 3 and not the more fortressy vibe that is in World of Warcraft. Because the Frozen Throne is, and the Ice Crown Citadel with the Frozen Throne is in World of Warcraft, has a big ass fortress in it. So I kind of want the more Warcraft 3 vibe, more than World of Warcraft vibe for this fortress, so to speak. Fair enough, Alpha. I can. I mean, I began with Warcraft 3, which I love RTS games, and the Frozen Throne is a kind of like, as its name suggests, it's a frozen throne on top of a platform that's on top of a large spire like this, like a stalagmite kind of spire kind of thing. And I kind of trying to emulate it through just remembering. I'm not trying to like one by one it or anything. I just trying to create it from my mind and how maybe how I make differences of how I want it, so to speak. So, but if you are like into the RTS retrying strategy genre, I do love me some Warcraft 3. I do. Like Warcraft 3, Age of Empires 2, and Age of Mythology. Those are the RTSs I like. Because I'm very much for fantasy and kind of medieval-esque strategy games. Because I love magic, I do love like medieval types of weapons with very like sure I can deal with some muskets and cannons as well, but that's about it. I'm more like into the focus of the medieval stuff and end of medieval, where the cannon and musketeer arms were a thing, and big cannons with the occasional magic and stuff like that. I mean, this like at least this throne, right? The frozen throne in game lore, where the frozen throne is, the guy who sits on it is undead. The Lich King rules over all of the undead, so he wouldn't need such a thing as a bathroom. So that's that's one of the things that he did, like in game. He just sat on top of the frozen throne for years, getting kind of frozen to the throne itself, because since he was like king of the undead, Cole didn't really. He's a evil, big ass frozen dude that's got more power than Elsa, if that way. An evil undead controlling Elsa, kind of. That's what the Lich King was. Control a lot of undead, and lived in a place which essentially was the equivalent of the North Pole here. Only that it is had landmass, so more like the South Pole than the North Pole, but it was the northern game in that game, so. Yep. Soon. Soon I will be at the top. The building project does take time, though. Holy maloli. But hopefully, at least it's Interesting enough for you, Alpha. It's taken me a while to kind of build like a spire kind of stalagmite that goes kind of round and kind of ish the shape of what I want here. Eh? I mean, sure, I'm not the interesting guy here. I just like to build and talk. So, I know that I'm not that interesting that way, so. Which is fair enough. And Minecraft isn't for everyone, either, to be fair. I just like talking to people while I'm building, because it keeps me on the task, so to speak. Hi, Mr. Dude Man. Fair enough, Alpha. I kind of also like speaking to people generally when there's a games I have zero clues about, so to speak. So fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Plus that the games like Minecraft as well, generally you kind of want people to play with as well for it to be fun. And sometimes you play too much of a game like Minecraft and you just don't want to do it anymore for a while, which is fair enough as well. Of course I am, Mr. Dude Man. I kind of want to speak to my chat, every one of you. How are you doing today, Mr. Dude Man? Hope you're doing well on this Sunday morning. I think is where you are. Or might be approaching lunch. Maybe I don't remember. But I think it's morning where you are. Yeah, you have kind of have to have people to play with generally to make it more fun. It's kind of like playing with Legos in that way, or any games generally that have a multiplayer feature. You get have more fun playing a game like this, or when it has multiplayer, if you have someone to talk to while you're doing it. Because you get more ideas and you might get help from others as well that has more experience. And just general fun because you have at least someone to talk to besides yourself. Okay, Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. Yeah, morning. Where you are? I think I got. I think it was Dark Tide I got because I for free because I had my current graphic card. When I got this computer I have, so because I had this computer, I got Dark Tide for free. Warhammer. Is this never played any Warhammer specifically, but I know it's a universe that's kind of big and people do enjoy it. Pathfinder, okay, yeah, I do. I know of a Pathfinder, which is a D&D esque system that's not of the. It's made from one of the D&D systems. I think it's like 3.5 or something, because they liked that specific system. So it's. I know that Pathfinder is D&D, but a different kind of like version of it, so to speak. It's just a different system, but it's very much TTRPG like D&D is. Never went into Pathfinder though. I know that people love Pathfinder. I mean, I just began with 5e, so and I just know about Pathfinder and know that people like it. So now that I kind of have knowledge of the world and gotten myself into a game like role-playing game like D&D, probably a system like Pathfinder would be probably easier to get into when I now that I have at least some hum of what I'm doing in overall playing, so to speak. Yeah, it looks nice. This. Yeah, it's Wrath of the Righteous. Just Pathfinder 1, or what kind of errata is Pathfinder? I don't know. Because I kind of know from D&D what skill basis from that system. So, but every system like Pathfinder or every role playing system, our role playing system have makes it different how they do it. So it isn't super obvious like how it's supposed to be done, so to speak. Hmm. Pathfinder 1e, yeah, is the thing you is the Path of the right Wrath of the Righteous. But I know that Pathfinder itself is based of a version of D&D. I think one of the Pathfinders based of I think it was like either 2e or 3e. The version that everyone likes essentially of D&D. And then think it's like a Pathfinder 2e as well. Mm. You know, Mr. Traderman, How are you in a uh, how it's gonna go inside my house and see what you wrote here. It's a demon hunter ranger, trickster. Okay, probably a demon hunter specifically, and trickster is a just specifically either Pathfinder only or from an earlier version of D&D. If I had to, because it's currently it's not a subclass or thing that's available for ranger in D&D, like for example, but I do think that Pathfinder might have done stuff like on its own that's kind of their own thing, or they have taken stuff from earlier version of D&D, but does look nice. Demon Hunter is a thing in World of Warcraft, so I don't know what Mythic Path is though, but I guess Mythic Path is kind of, hey, this is something that you can add on to the Demon Hunter subclass, or any subclass that you want. And I guess that Demon Hunter might have been either a Pathfinder thing or an earlier D&D thing. Yeah. So it's kind of like a fear effect, sort of. So it's more like how intimidation works in kind of D&D. Fortitude check. Okay, fortitude is Pathfinder's version of Constitution, essentially. Then, what affects you like physically, stuff like poison and stuff like that, or if you get cold from certain things. So different systems have different mechanics, and so I just know some things of. I can like only guess how they're meant to be played. Wait a minute. Oop. So I guess a kind of mythical version of mythical persuasion. If I get this correctly, you can go into mythical versions of your skill set. So, like, if you want to max out, for example, your acrobatics, you do amazing acrobatic skills that no one else does. For example, if there's such a thing as acrobatics in that version of the game. So it's kind of like, hey, you get to do an amazing thing here with how this is done. Mm. Oh. Mm. Okay, okay. So you get it's a sort of, hey, you make progress in the story of the game. Here is a reward for doing this story progress that makes a certain skill a little better than it would be normally. Gotcha. Let's see here. Yeah, here. Yep. Like I said, every like role playing system, like for Pathfinder or whatever it is, has a different kind of mechanics to them that is different from all the other ones, which is good. It makes it like more interesting to learn the system itself. So like I said, I never played Pathfinder, any version of it, but any like system, different kind of every class system and subclass is it's different for what everything can do in every different kind of version, like Pathfinder, D&D, what have you. Role playing game is just awesome in my mind. Ooh, that's yeah. I mean, Pathfinder is up my alley. Much like Baldur's Gate 3 is up my alley. It's just never got the fingers of my rectum to play said game. Let's see here. Go away with you. No one invited you, Mr. Llama Man. Because in the final hour, all must serve the one true king. Hmm. Kind of like how to have steps to get up this snow thing. It's going good, Alpha. Glad you're back. You're free to lurk whenever. Just if you need to go someplace else and just think, it's all right for me. I appreciate you being here regardless of what you're doing. So I'm just glad you're here. Hmm. Let's see here. Can just hmm. Make this. How to make this in a sort of. Ooh. Maybe. Kind of. It's meant to be like a throne on top of this ice spire thing. But it's like the whole thing looks like being ice, and it's stone. Stone surrounded by ice. Then there's a staircase of snow and ice around, and it's gonna be a throne on top of it, so to speak. So it's kind of a ice palace, I guess. Yes, it's the frozen throne from Warcraft. Yeah, it's what I'm meaning to build. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I built it too big. There we go. And that's about it, yeah. It's kind of ice palacey in a way, I guess. It's a more of a in the World of Warcraft is more of a fortress, and with the throne itself on top of it. But in Warcraft 3, where it's first been shown, is more of a like spires like this, which is really hard to do in Minecraft, in my opinion. But I'm trying. I haven't got Master Builder Soda with me, after all. Vanilla cream, nice. Yeah, it's meant to be snow, yeah. It's the closest thing that's snow in Minecraft. Oops. There we go. Now to make. Let's see here. No. I can do it this way first. I have to do it this way. I can see the vanilla cream with this. And I'm also trying to like build a big staircase around, so that like it looks like you can walk. It's a giant staircase meant to be frozen to this giant spire slash stalagmite kind of thing that has like a platform on top here. So essentially up here somewhere we're gonna have the frozen throne. Not sure how, if we're gonna build higher than this or not, but I wanted to at least begin to make the shape of the ice and the staircase, so I don't have to build too much of one thing at a time. So it depends how the spiral staircase turn out to be. how I want it later, so to speak. I'm not sure how if I'm making sense to anyone, but I'm just trying to like explain my thought process as I'm having the thought process, so to speak. From one autistic brain to your ears. Hooray! I get understood. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Exactly like that. Hence, like me trying to make it like get smaller and smaller the more to the top it goes, because spikes, like regardless if it's a stalagmite or stalactite, right, it turns smaller at the pointy bit towards it. So, but I do want the platform there at the top to be a throne and have a like the top bit of the stalagmite to be the back wall of the frozen throne itself, which is how it is in the Frozen Throne game, or and World of Warcraft 2 for that matter. But it's hard to do in Minecraft. But I'm trying to make it look good. But I do think I'm gonna do a little thing here for packed ice to make it more even. Curves again, which is needs to be maybe here-ish. Yeah, there. Just for reference. Nope, I have not. I know that shaders are nice though. Never used them though. But that's just because I'm a bit of a dumbass when it comes to like getting stuff like shaders in and getting them to activate, so to speak. So it's not out of not wanting to. It's more like I'm a bit of a dumbass and it's too much of a hassle for me to want to bother. I'm a bit of a dumbass and it's kind of hassle for me, so. But they do look nice, so. shaders in general. They do. They really do. The latest one. I was run on the latest. I'm on a realm right now. Let's see here. Can no. Wait. Java. I rarely play on Bedrock, but I can do, to be fair. Oops. Let's see here. Ooh. I mean, I don't mind. I could probably look them up, to be fair. I just haven't bothered with shaders. And it takes like more memory for the computer as well, so I mean, but shaders are nice, at least look wise, to make have a certain look. But for my case, I actually like the default in Minecraft, so but I could probably look up certain shaders if I want a certain look in Minecraft and look up if they got shaders for a particular look I want. Shaders are nice though, they are. Uh, let's see here. Here we are. Man, this takes really long time. It does. Man. I'm giving myself a real hodgepodge of a freaking huge building project, I gotta say. Holy. But I did it to myself willingly, so I'm no one to blame than myself here. Yeah, I decided knows when he achieved perfection, not when there's nothing left to add, but when there's nothing left to take away. But I do like me some. I do like big projects like this. I huge projects that takes my attention for a while. Even if it like boggles the mind and makes me work, quote unquote, I actually do prefer projects like this that does take time. See, nope. Yep. Man, it really is a huge one that I'm making. And I thought the Colossus was huge when I made it. The Colossus isn't even close to the size of my big ass building. This is my Colossus of Rhodes that I made. Yeah, it's bonkers. It really is bonkers. Yeah, torch. Let's see here. And here's the curvature. Uh-huh. Let's see here. Yep, this is the legit is 2 blocks too wide. Yeah, man. I mean, I began to play Warcraft 3, so it's what I learned it from. I do like me some Warcraft 3 and World of Warcraft. The lore is really good, in my opinion. Well, besides from Shadowlands, but we don't talk about Shadowlands here. Let's see here. But generally, I do like the lore in Warcraft. It's nice in general. Man, I do like, yeah, Age of Empires 2 and Age of Mythology 2 is games I like, but the Warcraft 3 is also one of those that definitely RTS wise I do love, and I sing its praises, definitely, because I do love when I at least when I can play easy and not get ganked by in multiplayer time and time again because I'm a scrub in those games. I just want to build bases and recruit units and all sorts of stuff. Since I'm a slow builder and slow with getting to do stuff, I rarely get the chance for it because of how slow I am, which sucks. Man, I really made a good calculation here with how to build. Can just man. Maybe if I want to have the throne, the back wall here, maybe build one more layer of stone bricks to and kind of ice so I can build that staircase to go maybe here ish. But I'm really close to having it to where I actually do want it. This is actually very close to how I want it. It's been really fun actually doing this. It has been. Yeah, I hope so. It's been actually been enjoyable trying to build this. It's hard for like to be entertaining while kind of concentrating, mind you. But having someone active in chat actually helps me with talking as well. So in general, having you here does help me focus on the chat as well, and actually be trying to be entertaining as well. Because otherwise, I probably would forget to talk or something like that. So it's good to have someone active in chat to like just be that as a social cue of hey, someone here, so here, get active, trying to explain what you're doing. Huh. I mean, my intention wasn't to be the best thing you've been experienced, but I'm just trying to be me and do my stuff and do projects. So I'm glad that I'm able to like make your day, I guess. Cause I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's see here. Can just build and surprise Soda when she gets back on the Minecraft server that I've been doing real progress on my building project. That's a lot of this stuff. I mean, made this platform higher, made the ice things, and now the staircase. It's a lot of new stuff that she haven't seen. I've been really efficient when it comes to building this actually. It's all I need, like somehow to have something to focus on, and bish bash bosh, I get on it. I just sit and work and work and work when I get a project like that I'm interested in it, at least. So sometimes you kind of have to tell me like, hey, I need a break. You kind of need to eat or drink or sleep. Yeah, man. This is a Discord server that I'm on from a Discord like the sweet tooth Discord. That's not the Des Discord. So, and the owner of it is Soda Cake. And she has just helped me a little bit at the beginning of it, just to, because I have no idea, and has still no idea, mind you, how to do a stalagmite, and or what to make this pillar out of, pillar slash spire out of. So kind of asked her for advice, and she's more of a builder than me, so I felt like she helped me a little bit at least with with this. She's gonna probably be excited and proud that I made this. Since, especially since I'm not, at least in my opinion, not much of a builder. I mean, I make square houses. This is more of a grand building project than anything else. I mean, you kind of just got the idea, like, hey, I want to do a building project that kind of emulates the Frozen Throne out of Warcraft, and kind of build the Frozen Throne, or at least close to it, of how it is in Warcraft 3. That was the base concept of what I wanted to do there. And this is the kind of resulting idea of my idea here. Yeah, this is perfect. Man, I just need to build a little ice thing on there, and oops. Yeah. Now I just kind of need to figure out how to ooh. Kind of ish. Yeah. Maybe a little thicker. Yeah, I think I. kind of, yeah. Just kind of ish, and then a frozen kind of ice snow around it. Yeah. And make this ice snow. But I guess, do need a break though. I mean, having concentrated, we're gonna probably finish it off later on. But who can we raid that's on? Coke is on, and Gaming with Silvertail is on. Been a while since I raided Coco. Anyway, probably either Thursday or Saturday, depending. Probably on Saturday, but I'm gonna see your guys next time. Anyway, see ya.